Hey y'all, I hope y'all are having a good day today. Guess what, y'all? I just learned some amazing information about myself the other day. I randomly was thinking, let me just look something up because it just made me start thinking real fast. Like, you know how you just think back about something and you be like, hold on, let me look that up because that's starting to connect, right? Y'all, this whole entire time, I had lumbar scoliosis. And I'm sharing my story about this because I want other people to be able to, learn themselves so that they can properly take care of their bodies. Now, let me tell y'all how I learned this, right? Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna show y'all this picture, right? First off, I immediately saw this picture when I was looking it up, the different type of forms of like scoliosis and everything, because I was thinking, what if I do have an acute form of it because of the certain things that I go through in my body every day, y'all? And like, look at this picture, right? That's what it looks like. And I believe that is exactly what I have. Okay, so first off, let me go back to my birthing story when I birthed my daughter, right? So I did not plan on getting epidural at all, right? So that was never a plan for me. I believed in myself. I trusted myself. I knew I could do it, right? But when she was getting ready to get here, my body was like, whoa, you need that, because I was feeling the contractions, but I also was feeling other stuff, and I didn't understand it. So I'm like, you know what, I think I do need that epidural. When I was in the process of giving birth, like after they already told me, like, the epidural is in your back now, you can just press the button however many times you feel like you need the medicine, right? So I think I pressed it one other time, other than the other time. I pressed it only one time. They pressed it one time as well. After the first time she pressed it, she was like, you know what, you could press it as many times as you need to until, you feel like your body is like, numb enough, I believe. And y'all, after the first time, I only felt the numbness on one side. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not pressing it again, because I'm thinking, I don't know how much my body needs to take of it. And I didn't know that I had a form of scoliosis at that time, y'all. But ever since I was young, I always was having problems with my back and just other random bones in my body. Like, I'll be able to like lay down and feel random bones shift out of place, shift back into place, like just random. And I was thinking that's normal, like that's okay. And then also my bones pop all the time. Also, I noticed a long time ago, like before I even got a lot of weight on me, I noticed like my body kind of looked it a little off, and my legs were looked it a little off. But that was when I was young, and I wasn't thinking like I didn't think nothing of it for real. But all while I was giving birth, y'all, I was like, oh no, I can't do this, because I was literally feeling the bone that C-shaped like this on this side, the left side of my body, y'all, and it was hurting so bad, and it felt like a lot of pressure. It was a crazy feeling. But I was thinking, it was just a part of like, the giving birth process and everything. And then also, this, I believe, the scoliosis had to play a major part in when it came to being able to go to the bathroom, y'all, after I gave birth, because it was like a blockage or something. And I was like, I know at first in the beginning, y'all, I wasn't like getting the urge to have to use it, and it was because of the scoliosis, y'all. At first, I thought it was because of the medicines I was having to take because of the preeclampsia, but it wasn't that, because after I stopped taking those, y'all, because of like the dairy being in it, I still was having problems, y'all. And I'm like, why am I not getting like the urge or the feeling to have to go to the bathroom? Lumbar scoliosis. The blockage there makes me lose the feeling of having to use it. So like if I don't eat certain foods that immediately like allow me to have to use the bathroom, just have to go, then I'm just not gonna have that urge or feeling because of the lumbar scoliosis. So y'all, after giving birth, I was so confused, because I'm like, why am I struggling this bad? And I just low-key just stopped eating as much as possible. And when I was trying to switch up my diet from dairy and everything, I have finally stopped getting as bloated and having like horrible like stomach pains and stuff due to the dairy. I was like, that stopped completely. But what didn't stop was me not getting that urge to go to the bathroom, y'all. And now, of course, I understand it was the lumbar scoliosis, because of that curvature of the bone like that. It was is blocking something, clearly. And at the time, y'all, I didn't even think like, it could have been that. I was just thinking I just need to cut out the dairy, all the other things, and then, that's probably it. But after that, y'all, I just tried to make sure, I'm on a routine going to the bathroom. And then I still wasn't getting that urge feeling that I needed, y'all. And it was because of that, clearly. And then also, you all, I'm show y'all like the list of symptoms and different things that lumbar scoliosis causes, like with the body, skin, everything, y'all, because all of these things was happening literally. And I feel like it got a little more heightened after I gave birth to my daughter, because it like that's when it was becoming more clear to me, and I was able to like tell like something was going on. Okay, so like signs and different things that was like letting me know when I was young that I had lumbar scoliosis, y'all. No matter what curricular activities I did, every single time I finished doing anything, my lower back would be like so like in so much pain, y'all. Like it would be like exactly how this picture is. In that exact spot, it would be like a whole bunch of different aches and pains right there, and I would just be laying like a certain way on my bed and just like stay like that for like a long time until the pain go away. And I used to do that a lot after like school and stuff, because I used to play basketball, I used to dance, I used to do a lot of different things, y'all. I ran track, and I wanted to do these things. It was fun to me. So yeah, but I didn't know that I had lumbar scoliosis, y'all. So like every time I did anything, I was drained, like I was over with. But that didn't stop me from having fun still. I still did anything that I was wanting to do. But y'all, it's crazy. Like I understand that. Like, oh, okay, that's what it was. And y'all, when I had the most weight on me, this was a major sign that let me know that this is what I had. Because even before even getting pregnant with my daughter, I had like gained weight, and that weight that was on me was causing my lower back to be over with, y'all. And at the time, of course, I didn't know that it was lumbar scoliosis. And I was playing, I used to be, because my back be hurting, like I used to be playing and being loud saying that and stuff, y'all. My back really was hurting, and I was like, I just used to play too much anyway. But still, y'all, it used to be bad back then, because that extra weight on me was making it worse for sure. It got so bad to the point where, of course, first of all, at that time back then, I didn't know I was lactose. So I was eating a lot of different things that was causing me to gain weight quickly. And then on top of that, with the lumbar scoliosis, y'all, that was getting worse because of the weight that was like being put on me too fast, basically. It made me stop wanting to play basketball, dance. It made me stop wanting to do anything. And I started also having shortness of breath easily and real fast. So it was like causing me to like, I was thinking, it's just because I'm gaining weight and getting older. No, it was because of me continuously consuming dairy all the time. And then also with the lumbar scoliosis, with that, I couldn't do regular functionings that I used to do because I had already had a lot of weight on me at the time. Now, when I was younger and I was light, like how I am now, I was always able to move around, do what I need to do, but I still was in pain. Like now, I still be in pain, but it's not as bad as it was when I was like bigger. Also, another sign that let me know I had lumbar scoliosis, I couldn't stand that long. I can't stand that long now. Like when I was younger, I used to be an usher at the church, y'all. Every single Sunday when I would be standing on the door, I will go in the bathroom and literally fall out and faint because I would be tired of standing on the door. I wouldn't tell nobody though, because I was thinking like, oh, I didn't want to interrupt service, y'all. I would be thinking in my head, I don't want to interrupt service or something. Yeah. And then one time, y'all, one of the ushers found me in there, and she was like, what's wrong? What is going on? She was like, you need to make sure that, you let somebody know what's going on. Don't just, allow yourself to faint. But I didn't know why I was having sudden faint spells or feeling like I was wanting to be dizzy and stuff. That all was because of the lumbar scoliosis. And then also, y'all, lumbar scoliosis causes your skin to change a lot. When I tell y'all I done went through so many changes with my skin, y'all, I hope this video helps somebody else out a lot, because this helped me a lot. Learn your body. Learn yourself, because once you do, things will become easier, y'all. Because now that I know this, I'll be able to manage it even better, because I've already been trying to understand why I feel the way I feel about certain things in my body, and why certain things was happening when I was pregnant and all. But God is so good. God is amazing. If y'all have any questions, let me know in the comments.